Welcome in or welcome back. Today I'm picking up on the energy of someone who may have ran from a connection. It feels as though they may have had some really intense feelings for you, and instead of facing those feelings, they may have sabotaged this connection. There's something here about feeling threatened. They may not have wanted to settle down. We have Sagittarius energy here, wanting to seek adventure, not wanting to stay in one place. This person may have had some healing to do. We have the overall energy of healing. They may have done some healing. This person has been snooping on you. They could be driving by your house. They also are asking friends about you. If you have mutual friends, looking you up on social media, and they may even be getting tarot readings. We also have them wanting to show up at your door. They're ready to face their fears because on the bottom we have reconciliation. They want to communicate with you. They want to get back together. And I'm seeing here clear mind and clear heart. Maybe coming to some sort of realization here. And in the dice, we have your love, spark a new romance soon, and add a party. So they may be trying to see where you're going to be at so that they can accidentally run into you. So that is what I'm seeing so far. If that sounds like it could resonate with you, this reading may be for you. We're going to start off with an 8-card spread. It's going to take a look at your thoughts, feelings, and intentions, and your person's thoughts, feelings, and intentions. We're going to get the future outlook of this relationship and some advice. I also pulled some extra cards here for the ending messages. All right, spirit, angels, ancestors, can you please show me for the viewer, what is the viewer's thoughts about this? We have the 7 of Pentacles. Let's lay the cards out and then we'll talk about them. Your feelings, the 2 of Cups. Your intentions, 5 of Swords. So their thoughts about you is the 2 of Wands. Their feelings is the Empress. And their intentions is the 8 of Wands. All right. The future outlook of this connection is the King of Cups. And your advice is the Knight of Wands. There's that Sagittarius energy. All right. And on the bottom, we have the Chariot. The overall energy is quick movement ahead with the Sun and the 7 of Wands. That's beautiful. The Sun, happiness, opening up, things being put out in the open, forward movement, and actually standing up for what you believe in. All right, so what I'm seeing here, you have been patiently waiting for some sort of abundance to come in, been working hard, working towards your goals, and you're just waiting for the fruits of your labor to come in, things to change. And in your person's thoughts, they're over here going back and forth, trying to choose what direction to go in. This is them trying to take that risk, looking at their options. All right, so we're going to clarify those cards. Spirit, angels, ancestors. For the viewer here, what is the viewer waiting for? We have the World, a completion, something to start or something to end. What's in this world? The 7 of Swords. This can talk about lies, trickery, starting over. 7 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords. Why is the 7 of Swords here? The Wheel. This is divine timing. You're waiting for a cycle to close out. A cycle of, feels like, deceit. We have the Lovers, and there's that Chariot. So you can move forward towards something else. So you're thinking about moving on, closing out a cycle. Maybe thinking about the lies that you were told. What ended the cycle? What's going to change? how things can change in a situation. What caused this connection to end? Again, with the lovers. And you're also feeling the love here with the Two of Cups. You're feeling the love, but there has been the challenges. Let's take a look into your person now. You have the Two of Wands. So they are planning what path they want to take, how they want to come towards you. They're at a crossroads right now. They're thinking about which way to go. Okay, Spirit, why is the Two of Wands here? We have the Page of Cups in reverse. They're not sure how to apologize or if they should send a message. They're feeling guarded with the Nine of Wands. What else? Why is the Page of Cups in reverse? Why is the Page of Cups here? The Moon. They're afraid. They're having some fear about coming towards you. They're trying to face their fears. And this is like they're trying to be secretive. They're hiding their plans with the Three of Pentacles. All right, can we get one more? What's in this moon? Why is the moon here? What's in the moon? Three of Swords. They're heartbroken. They're trying to hide the fact that they're heartbroken. And they're thinking about how they're going to come forward and apologize for breaking your heart. And the ending and how things had ended with the Death card. The Four of Swords, this is that healing energy. They walked away, and that was a challenge. There's the Five of Swords in your energy. Page of Swords, that's them spying. A King of Swords could be an air sign. I feel like they're blocked from your love. The Knight of Wands, they want to come back. And here's the Wheel of Fortune to start over, some sort of new start. So this person is thinking about how they broke your heart. They're secretly heartbroken. They're thinking about how they hurt you, the way things ended. They don't feel like you're going to accept their apology or take them back if they were to come back around. And it feels like in your energy, you close the cycle out. Feels like you may have waited too long, and you're thinking about the way things ended or what happened with this connection. This person could have lied to you, or the way that it ended just seemed off. Something didn't seem right. Strength and the Tower. Something suddenly happened. So let's move on to how you're feeling. You have the Two of Cups. This is deep emotional love, feeling like this was a soulmate. We have the Magician wanting to show the Knight of Cups, like a magical connection here. I'm stopping at the Star. Spirit, let's shuffle up. For the viewer, why is the Two of Cups in their feelings? Okay, we have the Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. This is you thinking about all of the deep feelings you've had for this person. You are feeling the feelings, but you're thinking about all of the feelings here. And the Star. The Star was in reverse, though. I feel like you're starting to lose hope that this connection is coming together. Maybe the love is fading because the Queen of Swords in this deck, her heart is in the cage and feeling a little blocked off here, thinking about everything. Maybe just focus more on work now as well. Let's see. Why is the Star in reverse? We have Judgment. It's like a soul renewal. So you're trying to find your faith again in love is what I'm getting. After moving forward, leaving the challenges behind, rebuilding, feeling a little confused, trying to find balance in a situation and healing here. And we have a King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could have been a masculine here. And Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Again, trying to find emotional balance and peace. There's success after the Two of Cups here. This Two of Cups was a heavy burden. You may have felt like it held you back from being who you truly wanted to be. It's like you're having to leave the past in the past and move forward. There was a painful ending, possibly with a King of Wands. Fire sign could have played games here. This person could have been married or in another connection with the Hierophant showing up. And we have the heartache. Let's see. Feel here, you're looking for a sense of renewal, and you may have lost hope that this person is coming back, and it feels like you're just trying to heal and move forward to rebuild yourself, find peace in this situation. So let's take a look at your person's feelings. How are they feeling? They're viewing you as the Empress. This is divine feminine energy. This is very nurturing and loving. They see you as someone that they could have a family with, they would want to marry or have children with. You may have children already. I'm seeing all of the roses. That's a lot of love. There's pink, yellow, red roses. She has a letter in her hand. Feels like they want to send you some sort of message. All right, Spirit. In the person's feelings, can you show me, how's this person feeling? There's the Three of Pentacles. They want to build. They're strategizing something here. Here's that paper too that she's holding. I see them writing a message, like asking their friends, is this good enough? We have the Emperor, Empress, and Emperor. They want to come together with you. Again, they view you as their person. All right. In the world, they want to start a new chapter with you. They are feeling alone. There's the Empress. Feel like they want to talk to you alone. The Fool, to start over. They're manifesting. Again, they're feeling nervous. They may be dreaming about you. And there's the reconciliation energy with Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune. Again, they want something to change or shift. They want a new start. What can you tell me here about their feelings? They want to take control. They want to release fear and just come towards you. What else can you tell me here for their feelings? The Sun. Oh my gosh. You make this person happy. You are their person. They're ready to open up. They're sending you a message or they're writing you a letter. This person is ready to come towards you. With the Emperor here, nothing can stop them. They had some sort of epiphany here with the Sun here, and they can't contain their feelings any longer. The Chariot, they're ready to come forward. That's this overall energy. And that Sun, nothing can stop them from coming towards you. Oh my goodness. They don't care anymore. They have faith. Wow, that's lovely. Queen of Cups. They're seeing the truth. So let's see. They're definitely viewing you as their Empress. All right. Your intentions is the Five of Swords. You may be wanting to talk to them, and some of the things that you say, you may not hold back because of whatever happened here. It feels like you may be angry with this person for the way that they ended things or they treated you, whatever happened here. So what can you tell me about the viewer's intentions, Spirit? Why is the Five of Swords here? The Nine of Swords. Because all of the stress that they caused you, the worry, all of the sleepless nights, the Seven of Wands, because they left you feeling guarded. You felt like you've had to defend yourself. The Two of Pentacles, you had to juggle so many things all on your own. Things just ended suddenly. And we have this King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person is showing up in the future position. And the Temperance, Sagittarius. Somebody could have been very hot-headed as well. Could have argued with you here, and they could have left really suddenly. This Emperor. And there's that Moon. Secretly, maybe in the middle of the night, something happened. And again, they left. That could be for someone here. Again, just take the messages that resonate. Spirit, can you give me one more for the viewer? In the viewer's intentions, we have three more. Page of Swords, you've learned something new, or you could have been spying here. There's that Seven of Pentacles, waiting for this person to speak the truth. It feels like you've waited a long time for someone to come back and tell you the truth. And it's like this didn't happen. And it feels like you were feeling very guarded and maybe even disrespected by this person. Again, here's the truth. And you've been waiting with the Four of Pentacles. That can be a card of waiting. Instead, you seek truth and clarity through the divine. You regained your strength and you healed. You could have walked away from this person and moved on with the Chariot. Here's the Queen of Wands. You could have regained your confidence, your vibrancy, found some creative spark, and here we are with the Knight of Cups. You may even started dating again. There's something here, you're just tired of feeling emotionally drained and you want to just be happy in relationships. It's like you're ending the deception here. You're ending the challenges, starting over. It feels like someone here was very strategic and they could have been playing mind games, or they left you feeling like you had to guard yourself and you had to always question what was going on. Maybe they just weren't very upfront with you. They didn't communicate very well. Feels like they could have left you waiting here. And again, they were avoiding something. They admittedly sabotaged your connection. And we see that here. They're thinking about how they're going to come back and apologize after they broke your heart. But I feel that you've seen the truth. And I feel like the divine showed you, or you introspected with the Hermit here. Could have been about this masculine energy. I feel like you found a new start here, or focus more on work after this ending. In your intentions, it feels as though you want to let this person know how this made you feel. So this person's intentions, we have the Eight of Wands. They definitely want to come towards you, communicate, send you some sort of letter, message. This is also fire energy. So this is something here coming in fast. Okay, Spirit, can you show me why is the Eight of Wands here in this person's intentions? What do they want to say? Let's just get 3 cards. All right. Oh, we got 4. There's the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. So this is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Two of Wands in reverse. They want to say something about why they didn't make the choice sooner. We have the Five of Wands. There's the conflict, drama, jealousy, and they walked away. Eight of Cups. So they want to talk to you about, could have been another person, because you're showing up as the Empress. So they're telling you they made the wrong choice. They went down the wrong path that led to a lot of conflict, drama, and jealousy. It feels like this is them walking away from you. They want to talk about that. And what I'm feeling here, because here's the Eight of Wands, that they want to explain something to you, send you a message. They also have the Star in reverse, something that they did not wish for, they didn't see coming. This also was a truth that was hidden, and this was a lesson, it feels like, with someone else possibly. And oh yeah, we have the Knight of Wands with the Devil. So this could have been another person that they were connected with. It feels like somebody causing drama in their life, jealousy. Queen of Pentacles could be a sister, mother. Let's take a look and see. We have the Wheel of Fortune that wants to stay on top with the Fool. Again, they want to free themselves from some cycle. It feels like a person, they chose the wrong path. They want to tell you about that. What can you tell me here about their intentions? They want to speak to the viewer here. What's in this Five of Wands? We have the Lovers, and on the Lovers in this card, there is 3 people. So they may have walked away and chose another person, and that's kind of what I was feeling. With the Two of Wands in reverse, they were at a crossroads, because right here is the Two of Wands in their thoughts. They chose a wrong path, and now they want to come back and tell you what happened here. They sabotaged this connection. It may not be with another romantic partner. This could have been a family member who was interfering, always causing drama. This could be them always working, something like that. They just wasn't ready for a connection. Here's the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Could have been working a lot. There's the Five of Swords, the Ace of Wands, or it could have been another romantic partner. But it feels like somebody always spying on this person. Maybe that's this snooping energy as well. Somebody's constantly spying on this person and getting in the way of this connection here, their happiness, or trying to. Let's take a look at the future of this relationship. This person does want to come back and say something to you. It feels like they ignored you. Ready to stand up. Got a new perspective. And carrying the weight. Oh, yeah, something is ending. Justice is being served. It feels like some sort of family cycle. Again, there's that Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So they may have been married. That may be for someone. Let's take a look. Something that they didn't want. There's the Empress. They want the Empress with the Fool. They want to be free to be with the Empress. All right, so in the future of this relationship, we have the King of Cups. This is being able to express love and show your love. This is very romantic and not taking each other for granted. Let's take a look here. We're going to use the main deck here. All right, so the King of Cups for the future of this relationship. We have the Nine of Pentacles and we have the Hangman. So this is saying here, somebody is getting a new perspective, trying to control their emotions, and they're getting a new perspective about being single and being independent. It feels like not allowing people to take hold of their money, their finances, or control them even, because the Four of Pentacles can be about controlling. The Ace of Swords, the truth, blocking, and there's the Queen of Cups. Let's see what else we got here. What does this look like for the viewer? Ooh, the Hermit, solitude, taking a break, being single with the Fool, King of Swords, Six of Swords. I feel like someone here is getting a new perspective, and there's lessons that have been learned. There is emotional balance here, a sense of independence. It feels like long time lessons to find independence. And I'm getting that your person here is realizing what it's like to be on the other side of either betrayal, heartbreak. It's like something here about, what is this lesson I'm feeling? Like, what is this? The Three of Cups, of what it means to, it feels like walking away towards something else that wasn't, yeah, Three of Cups with the Devil. Then there's the Hold. I keep getting that this was another person here. They learned a very valuable lesson when they walked away to another person. That was not healthy. This was an unhealthy attachment. It could have been somebody here that was holding them back and they're feeling trapped in a situation. This could have been for a very long time. They didn't have their independence. They felt like they were being held back from a truth. A truth was being blocked about a Queen of Cups. We have King and a Queen. So somebody that they really loved, this was you. They sabotaged this connection because they could have been avoiding a truth about someone that they know, that you both know, a friend or something that was told to them. There's a lesson here that they had to learn, and it may have took this person a really long time. Judgment here on top. This is a complete soul renewal for this person. They're learning they can't carry this weight of everyone else. There's them learning with the Page of Swords, finding the truth, and they're no longer juggling. What are they not juggling? Ten of Swords, things that are hurtful, people who stab them in the back. This is a final ending. 10-10. Yeah, so they can have a new start. This is the Ten of Swords is something that is not worth fighting for. Why are they carrying something around that just is painful? There's something so painful. Someone that was very toxic kept holding them back. They didn't see the truth. They couldn't see the truth of this situation. We have the Five of Pentacles. They may have felt like they had to help someone else. They were obligated. It could have been family members. Could have just been something to do with the way they were thinking. Like maybe your connection wasn't going to work. But I'm seeing that person has learned a lesson with the Hermit and the Nine of Wands, the Hangman. And it feels like you have been single on your own, building yourself up. You're very vibrant, independent. You don't need anything. Okay, so let's move on to advice. So let me put these in here. We'll keep the King of Cups out. The advice, we have the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands can talk about getting excited and finding passion again and being adventurous. What makes you excited? Spirit, why is the Knight of Wands for the advice? What else can you tell me? We have the Magician. Be excited. Use all the tools you have in your toolbox to create what it is that you want to bring into life. Do not fear. No need to worry. We have the Sun. Brighter days are ahead. You are the creator of your own happiness. Spirit is saying you don't want to draw in fear or create more havoc in your life by thinking about all of the things that could go wrong. We want to think of all of the things that could go wonderfully right, all of the things that are going right. Let's think of ourselves as already in that relationship that you want, or in that state of abundance, or in this beautiful valley here with the creek flowing and the flowers around. Picture yourself there. We have the Seven of Wands, and go for what you truly are passionate about. Stand up for what you believe in. Be free here. I'm feeling just this sense of freedom. And that's what Spirit is saying here. Be free. Yes, split on the Fool. To seek out new adventures, whether that's with this person or not. Here we have them coming towards you again. Be free to explore and move towards whatever it is that makes your days feel a little bit brighter. I know that we all have stress and worries, but if we can just take time out like this and enjoy what we already created, all of the things that we've already built, and just have some patience, because things take time and the universe is working in our favor as long as we are creating the happiness that we want. I always say love attracts more love. So let's take a look into the messages here. We have this beautiful energy of peace coming in. Somebody wants to offer you an olive branch. And of course, it's up to you if you accept them. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Yes, there's the blessing here in the advice. Manifest your happiness. And then we have these romance cards. We have destiny. The reunion with your twin flame is a destined event. That's beautiful. We have hideaway. Make time to be with your person. Create your own special hideaway. We have sacrifice. Love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you're willing to give up. And then we have settling. Avoid settling for less than you deserve in love. Yes, manifest your happiness, not what somebody else's happiness is. So that is the message I have for you today. I appreciate you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day or evening wherever you are.